Hi guys, my name is Vera and today in this video I'm going to share with you the information about salt. Actually 5 beneficial points of salt which is influencing our body very highly. Did you know that salt does play a crucial role in the maintaining of our human health? It's one of the main sources of sodium and chloride ions that are playing an important part in our body system. But we don't really realize what kind of salt is that is playing that important role. When we are going to the restaurants, we are buying different kind of foods, processed meals, different kind of products that actually do contain a lot of salt. But the problem is what we do not really realize, that actually that salt that has been used in industry of production of our meals is very low quality. It doesn't have those positive high qualities in itself to influence our body on a positive level. We do not really realize it. We never think about it. This one is great and that one is great and this not. Because we are used to hear there is a table salt. So we all take natural and automatically. Oh yes, that's great, so I use it everywhere. It's cheap and it's great. Not realizing that that kind of salt is actually a salt that is influencing really badly on our health. It does have that taste, even more, it doesn't have that great taste. You feel it's salty, but that's it. Because normally a great high quality salt does have high nutritive properties, which is giving our body a lot of boost, which is influencing our body on many levels and also balances the fluids of our body. So if we don't have enough of salt, we will have heartbeats, we will have diarrhea, headaches, and all kind of distortions that we don't really realize. How is that? What are the reasons that I'm feeling like this? And we go to the doctor, the doctor says you have to rest and this and that, and and we just go like this. But when we start to realize what do we put in our body, it will become a part of us. It will influence us on many levels. So I would like to share with you a little bit short video about those kind of salts that I do have myself at home on regular basis. I always buy new types of salt. I do really like to use all kind of salts in my meals because I have that feeling, which I always follow, that they will always give me something new in my meals. They will boost me with new energies. They will give me great health. They will rejuvenate me. They will give me the boost to maintain my body and to stay healthy. And it's not important. Are you vegan, not vegan, vegetarian, all kind, it's not important. It's important that to understand everything what you put inside of your body, it will be a part of you. It will be always influencing you on many levels, even salt. So let's check my video about those salts that I'm having myself at home, and I would like to inform you that each kind of salt does have a different kind of look, but not only that, it does have different kind of taste, it does have different kind of properties, minerals, that kind of energy that we are searching for. So here you can see that picture of 5 types of salts that I'm using myself regularly already for many years. I always have around 5 types of different kind of salts in my home, which I use for different kind of purposes. For example, Himalayan salt, it's a processed one. This one is processed because that one which is not processed does have a shape of those
crystals which are bigger, and this processed one is meant to be used in your bath as a scrubber for your body or just to relax, to clear your skin. So I have it in this period of time. I also have another kind of salt which is coming from a different country. It's coming from Ukraine. It's also unprocessed one, organic salt, which does have a lot of nutritive values. This salt I use daily in my salads, in my cooking, in every meal that I'm making. And I'm really sure about that. My body is balanced because of that. I very often use different kind of salts, even Himalayan, but in a different kind of shape, which is meant to be used in our daily meals. But I always find that each kind of salt does have different kind of taste. So Himalayan salt is not salty enough for me. It does have great nutritive properties, but that saltiness that is I'm looking for is not enough for me, which is why I prefer to use this Ukrainian one, which I'm used to have when I was living there. So probably it's the reason that I find it naturally very good for me to use in my meals. But it's not what I'm suggesting. Definitely try to find your own salt, and from time to time look for something different to keep your body balanced and healthy. At the left side, you can see that kind of salt. It's called Epsom salt. It's coming from England, from that region. And this kind of salt is really great to use in your bath. Even if you don't have a bath, you want to put your feet in a small bucket with that salt, it will give you that great boost. It will clear your energy field. It will relax you before you will go to bed to have a nice evening relax and night sleep. So this kind of salt I also use it from time to time, and I just like it. It's a good one. One of the most popular kind of salts is a sea salt. It's like, yeah, there is no doubt that sea salt is one of the most popular salts, which is one of the valuable and rich on many kind of minerals that are influencing our body tremendously. You see it also. You go on a vacation. If you don't live at the seaside, you go on vacation. And when you are at the beach for a few days or for just one day, you will come back so fresh, so rejuvenated. Your skin is glowing and shiny. You feel so different when you've been swimming in the sea or in the ocean. That is so healthy and amazing, and it's great to keep it that way. This is why I have different kind of salts, because I know each of them does have different kind of properties and is great for our body system. And at last and not at least, at the right side you can see table salt. It's a kind of salt that is absolutely not nutritive. It does have that weird taste of saltiness. It doesn't have the depth of the taste, and which is why I don't use it at all. I just had it accidentally in a small pot and I kept it. I thought maybe, yeah, never know, I can use it to clean my floor or something like that. This way you will clear the energy of that place where you are living, of what you are cleaning, because salt does have also great properties such as clearing negativity, clearing spaces where there has been a drama or some fight or something negative happening, or just daily routine, a little bit of stress, of a little bit kind of communication that actually was not so great. So this is why it's really great to use salt in this kind of daily cleaning. And I want to share with you 5 great properties of salt which influencing our body tremendously.
So point number 1. Our body does need to be hydrated, and eventually salt, a high quality salt, does care for this process. To stay better hydrated, the body needs a delicate balance between sodium and potassium. Because eventually water does follow sodium. And if you have too much of salt in your body system, your body will retain water. It's okay. And the potassium will keep that balance in our body system, which is why it's so important to get enough of salt in our body system, so you will stay hydrated. So when you feel dehydrated, you always need to think about it, that you need a great salad, not a kind of meal that is here and there. A salad with a little bit of salt and a glass of water. This will give you the great boost, and your body will be again boosted to function further well in the daily routine. Point number 2. Great quality salt does influence our vascular health. What does it mean? Our heart, our blood vessels. All that process, it's a very complicated one, is being influenced with that idea if you have enough of great salt in your body system. It does also influencing the periods of the women that are having monthly. If you lose blood, so you have to recuperate, because with that you will be losing also a lot of salt in your body. So be sure when you have your periods, before and after and during, to eat a great fresh salad with a little bit of salt. And you will ask, how much salt do I need to eat? But just feel it. Feel what does your body tell you. Because I noticed very often with my age, when I became a little bit older, I feel that I need more salt in my body than when I was younger. And I'm supposing there are a lot of changes in my body going on. So be mindful. If you feel I need salt a little bit more, that's okay. Just when you combine your homemade meal, put of salt, do remember that if you eat cookies, if you eat all kind of processed meals, all kind of bread, or you're going to a restaurant, you will always get extra salt, which is not serving you, which is not great for your body, which is actually not really healthy. So keep that on mind. What is the best for you? Point number 3. Salt is very important for our body system because it does balance electrolytes in our body system. It does prevent cramping when we are working out, when we are physically active. Not only doing different kind of sports, but very often by being active in daily routine. So it's very important to be mindful. If you have cramping of your muscles, for example, you have to think, what did I eat? What kind of meal did I have? But you can recuperate it very easily. You can make a simple salad and put a sprinkle of salt and a glass of water, and you are just immediately recuperated. And why is that? Because, for example, let's take sea salt. Sea salt is really rich on sodium, magnesium, potassium, calcium. Those are one of the most important ones to maintain our body in the optimal health. Without these electrolytes, you can have irregular heartbeat. You can feel fatigue. You can have different kind of distortion that you think, where does it come from? Probably stress and everything. But actually very simple. You can put a glass of water, adjust a little bit salt when you feel really terribly, and it will be giving you actually immediately that boost, and you will be immediately feeling much better. Of course, it's a great idea to go to the doctor. There is no doubt. But when you feel that you are constantly eating processed foods, you don't eat really healthy, and you have a glass of water, of spring water, clear spring water, and a little bit of organic salt in it, or just on your tongue, just a little bit, you can give that boost and feel much better. Just a small solution. But eventually you will go to the doctor will tell you his story and everything, it's all great. But when you will be back home, it will be just the same. The problem will be there back again. Because we need to listen to our body. And our body never lies. Our body always reacts on everything what we do. Point number 4. Salt does support a great health of our nervous system. Because sodium, which is to find in different kind of type of salts, does regulate the water flow in our body, which is crucial for the optimal health of our nervous system. Additionally, the water of your nervous system requires salt for electrical conduction to send and receive and nervous system signals. I find it so inspiring to understand this concept because our nervous system is very complicated one. It's connected not only with our physical but also with our higher level. It connects us in between. So by eating and using high quality organic salts will be very much beneficial on many levels. It's just important to be mindful. What do I eat, how much and when? Point number 5. It will improve your sleep. Can you imagine that? Such a little tiny element will improve your sleep. But not only that, you will be less thirsty. You will be more satisfied with your daily meals. You will be having less hunger. And why is this so great? Because then eventually you will, if you have problems with weight, you want to get yourself to that perfect weight that everybody does have. It's a great way to think about it. So eventually you can test it. You just stop eating all those processed meals because they always have a lot of salt. This processed, unhealthy, empty salt, table salt. You will start to prepare your meals. You will make a simple salad or just you bake the potatoes or pasta. Just make it yourself and put a little bit of salt. And then you will see that it's such unbelievable thing that when you will change it, that will influence in you on a great level. Just choose organic, natural, unprocessed salt and it will change your lifestyle tremendously. So I hope you found this information useful and you are inspired as I am, because I'm always getting great comments on the social media. Very often people say how this information useful for many of you, and this inspires me always to create much more ideas and to help you to understand that actually organic vegan lifestyle is very energizing, enriching, will help you to become better, a better version of yourself, which will be able to create a new lifestyle, a positive one, and pleasant for myself, and it's to see a lot of positivity around me. So I'm thanking you for watching this video. I hope you found this video useful and interesting. Please share with your friends, subscribe, like it. If you have any kind of questions, put your comments below the video, and I will be always glad to let you know my future ideas and answer your questions.